Let's go. What is going on, everyone? We are back at it with a new series on this channel called the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yes, I said it right. Yes, I have said it right. The Jacksonville Jaguars Rebuild Series.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
Also, we're gonna have a trade deadline on. I have that on. We're actually gonna
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
so um knew we're gonna sign to help a little bit, like, and yes, might actually. Uh, um, shoot, we're gonna bring in one more quarterback. I want to bring in Johnny Manziel. See what he can do. Halfbacks. Steven Jackson. We're gonna do Reggie Bush. Give him a 1 year deal. Hold up. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're gonna sign Anquan Bolden. The only problem I see with Anquan Bolden, though, is his confidence. Oh, they all have confidence of 50. Okay, that makes sense. So basically what I'm doing, if you're wondering, I am basically like signing a shit ton of players right now. Trying to find people that will actually bring some talent to the team, even in their older years. Offensive tackle really does not have much to offer. Jesus. Although you know what I could do. The 79 overall, Louis Vasquez, I could sign him. And I'd probably move him over to right tackle. Sammy Hill. There's nobody on this list. Greg Hardy. Is he's actually on the roster, to be honest. He's actually on the roster, so Lamar Woodley. Oh, I've heard of this dude. His 3-4 pass rusher. Ugh. I don't know about that. Ugh, Lord. I think I signed too many free agents. Yeah, I definitely signed too many free agents here. This is... Anyway, remember this guy? This busted the NFL? Oh my god, I actually signed too much. Oops. Oopsies. Yikes. Okay.
Easily see how many players. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
A 44 overall tight end. You got what? Oh my god, this Jaguars team is bad. Corey Grant. You know, this guy could oh, whoa, 96 speed. Dude, this guy could actually hold up. Jesus Christ, they have a lot of receivers. Justin Blackman. I don't even think he's in the league anymore, to be honest. Why do they have so many guys? Chad Henning. We're gonna cut Brandon Allen because I don't trust him at all. So hold up. Now the only problem I see with Shaq Evans is his. It looks like his development is very. He has normal. Oh, Justin Blackman, slow development, normal development, normal. Quick development. Of course, Allen Robinson will have quick development. He's the only guy on the team that. Tight ends. Oh, they have Julius Thomas. Shoot, they have Julius Thomas. So. Okay, so we can also trade guys right now. D'Angelo Williams is still in the league. Oh, shoot, he suggested trade for left tackle. Except I don't want a left tackle. If anything, we need a wide receiver 3, so. Jameson Crowder. Suggested trade for center. This might actually go through. Maybe we can get somebody good for this. And there goes you, because you are definitely going to make a big cap hit on us. So that's going to... Thank you. I'll take that. Now we're going to trade for a center. Suggested... You see why I did that now. You see why I did that. And now, yeah, see Jalen Ramsey right here, who is a 90, or it's an 81 overall. Pretty sure he was actually drafted in the first round, though. Price and Mukumara, I'm pretty sure you can go. No. Actually, I want to. You said you don't mind anybody, right? Trade accepted? Okay. I'll take our right guard. No, I don't want any of those guys. Maybe, let's see what they're talking about right end. No. Grady Jarrett. Ooh. This guy's a rookie, too. Yeah, they're suggesting a... What are they suggesting? A cornerback. Okay, that's cool. How does a free safety sound? No, because that's... How does this guy sound? Apparently not. I want to get Grady Jarrett. That we're actually going to trade away Leon Hall, because... Guess they're not into... Oh, I know who they're interested in. That's why I am not... Nope. No. Yeah, I don't think so. I know who they're interested in. Mario Addison. There's not many good guys on this. Curtis Lofton, who's still... Oh, wow. He was actually third there in his time fit. Donald Butler. Huh? Donald Butler. That has to be a sad name. That's the most saddest name I've ever heard. Ooh, wait, whoa. Marcus Williams, yeah. Yeah, still the same guys. The only good guy on here is... Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, wow. Okay, here we go. We're into... I guess... we're gonna skip our training. We're gonna play the full 60-minute experience. Alright, wish me luck. I'll rebuild, I guess. Start to the rebuild of this team. It starts now. Alright, well. Alan Hearns, that is definitely Blake. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is Blake Bortles, though. I know we're gonna have a sucky year this year, so that's why I'm not like super expectations this year. Like coming next year, maybe depending on free agency and how we do and the draft. But I'm not fully. I don't have many expectations in the first year of this rebuild. Like,
Hello, everybody.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Awesome. Let's see what the defense is made of. Let's go.
Now Gino on first down.
This is what happens when you play too much Madden 22.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Turn a blitz call and put it down.
First carry for Matt Forte. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
And then convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Wow.
And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that. Both sides have a chance to get at the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there.
I don't want to do that again.
On second
like,
down,
you saw what happened last time with that.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. A good pickup there at 22.
Imagine going 0-16.
That's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but you have a swarm of guys around.
Have a bad team, but we're not like the Browns.
Even after the first missed tackle, in this case,
I don't want to compare us to the Browns.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
They'll try and get it with Forte. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So on comes a field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk from the right hash. This from 33.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help him run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
The first 3 points of the night belong to our home team as they get the field goal on the game's initial drive.
A good solid drive. It didn't wind up in the end zone, but that's okay. You got something positive on the board, and you got the early lead.
Now the return, Rashad Green. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
All right, well. Let's see how well this first.
On first down, Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now a man who began his career as a Saint, this is Chris Ivory. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Okay, I don't want to bring money into it, but I'm going to. You know what your best contract negotiations are?
Good years.
Production. Chris Ivory, his first 1,000-yard season in New York, parlayed into a nice deal with Jacksonville, and they expect the same results.
Yeah, nice 5-year deal indeed. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Some of them on worst speed I had ever seen. Quarterback.
Bortles now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
All right, well. I think we're gonna go out a lot. Let's see if maybe
Bortles will try again on second down.
Wait a second. No.
And that is incomplete. The veteran Roddy White, the intended target. And it's third down.
I saw that one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing his Bortles on third down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Please.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, it's the man replacing Brian Anger. This is the former Panther, Brad Nortman, to punt it away. Back deep is Jeremy Ross. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets take possession. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down. Big boys down there in the trenches and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you're talking about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's where they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So the offense has a first and 10.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The Jags' new signee from Denver, Malik Jackson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's Smith now on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route, going for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on.
Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Surveying the field. He's going to fight. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big third down play there for the Jags. 46 yards.
Yeah, this is preseason.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're
oh my God,
somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Okay. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Henning, he goes underneath for Yeldon. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I will be right back. Hold up. Were they really playing
so
walking whip?
Pass
Oh my
brings up
god.
second down.
That I remember.
Now Henning. Incomplete. The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal.
I need to bring the do something right now.
Back to throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete. He was trying to hit Rashad Green.
How did he start 3 for 3 and miss 3 straight?
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
They start this with a run for Powell. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Tackle made by Josh Evans. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
That goes for a gain of 31.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
I think the
Lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop.
So I stopped him, but he got the 1st down.
It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down.
That's
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But
and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Lamar Woodley coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. Running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
The hell kind of...
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Here comes the Jets defense as they ready themselves. And the last time they were out there, they forced the field goal, and it was missed. And that's the reason right now, Charles, they have this 3-point lead.
And I'll guarantee you that they're greeting that offensive unit right now with a few well-spoken words about that last possession you just referenced. No, without a doubt. Oh, yeah, you the guys came out last time. You might have moved it a little bit, but, hey, you missed the field goal. What are you going to do now? So now, let's see if they can hold them again.
They better not talk too much, just +3 here. Lee's got it over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Jets are bringing a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go. Left 35.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Crowder's got it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Hold up.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Larry Ridley. Larry will have highlights and analysis. He rifles one that's intercepted. And look out, I think he's going to go. A great one. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Reading,
reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Two straight drives. Oh, my God.
Let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
On 1st and 10, Hackenberg. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Okay.
Big tight end from 21 yards away.
Wow.
And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And for the quarterback, Christian Hackenberg, the first touchdown pass of his NFL career.
And that has to be really satisfying for him, because if you go back to him being a freshman at Penn State, he's predicted to be great, maybe even the top pick in the draft when he came out. Things didn't work out quite that way, and by the time he hit the league, there were a number of doubters. That touchdown right there, that gets him on the track towards being one of the better quarterbacks in the league.
Well, he only threw 16 touchdown passes last year at Penn State. What do people like about him?
What they love is his frame. I mean, he looks like a quarterback. Tall,
need to get a positive
strong,
drive.
big guy who can throw the football downfield, schooled in the pro-style passing game, but he wasn't as accurate as he needed to be. That has to continue to improve.
This is Yeldon on the dump off. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have
his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Here we go.
Penny. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, no!
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
And
when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He's going to go up top again.
Oh.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
So that's something.
So a field goal here. They're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Jaguars now. And with this deficit, let's be honest, it's time for them to get a stop.
And partners, you understand very well from our time together and visiting with coaches, defensive coordinators tend to be a little more emotional, a little more high-strung than others. I have a feeling that speech came out about taking a stand and bowing up in this possession.
That's where this word pride comes out, right?
In a big way.
They go again with Powell. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Yeah.
A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And that is incomplete. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect better.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
This is the running back, Powell. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They run with Powell. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And for the second, and now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Folk's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. And all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
They juked him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, he's got a man
I'll take it.
open,
I'll
complete.
take it. 200 yards.
Good pick up there at 22.
Okay, this is not realistic.
Yeldon, the lone running back.
Especially considering
Now hitting.
Please don't be another.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give them 27 yards that time.
Hurry up,
and the Jags are going to have a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have a first and goal.
Come on, come on. One thing I like about this game compared to the other games is that Boston just do all that.
9-yard line.
And look at the clock, it doesn't do a whole 5 seconds.
So second and goal here from the 9. Now TJ Yeldon, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. TJ Yeldon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball.
This works a lot.
Big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot.
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here, and they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
There we go.
Not one that I've ever met.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. It's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York.
And, partner, when you run the ball on 3rd and 2, you're telling the whole world you got nothing but confidence in your offensive line and your runner, and you expect to get it. But they were stuffed on that play. Only got 1 yard. Great job by the defensive front. The linebackers, everyone got involved and forced a 4th down.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Yes.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did know, they are down on the scoreboard.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second down following the incompletion.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Carter able to get him for a loss of about 3. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
No, we have to.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Gotta be a little risky, right?
Back to throw.
Right?
And it is incomplete. Gus Bradley's decision to go for it does not work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So out now come the Jets. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't done before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Hackenberg. And a quick throw here, that's
How
complete.
do you not
4
drop
yards
that?
on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Hackenberg from the gun on 3rd. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Past the 20. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that was perfect. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Kimbrel Tompkins from 4 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 42. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 45 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Like, how? due to I don't think we're winning this game.
Back to throw now on first down.
Yep.
And that's going to be incomplete.
We're not. I don't see us winning this game.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
We're not winning this game. There's no way. Unless I can get done.
He completes it right side to White. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
This
Looked
is
like
so
the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh my god. I'm on all pro too. This is weird.
Buying time to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
This is weird.
Jamison Crowder,
Chad Henne
27
for
yards.
400
and the
yards.
Jaguars make some inroads here
on
that deficit.
383.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them are running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What was it worth it for Jameson?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yes.
New York set to take the field. And that
Why
last
did that?
drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back
and intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11.
I know, I think that was the Evans dude I was talking about. I don't remember.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh,
and the hit Jordan It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
What do you think? Go
he was
for it
looking
here?
for Jamison Crowder there. And it's fourth down.
We got the turnover. Yep.
And they're indeed going to go
Let's
for
go.
it here
We're
on
going
fourth
for it.
down.
We're going for it. We got to
So
go for
trailing
it.
here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over.
Forget it. Hold up. We're about to bring somebody else in. Blake Bortles, Chad Henning's day is done. Now, it's time to bring this guy in. Alright, well,
onto the field.
Let's try and bring in Johnny Manziel.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quick and fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast and used it to great advantage.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football.
Then I'm going to need a reliable backup I can
But you
rely
got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the
Oh,
line
you're
of
thinking no
scrimmage
because
as they're
Chad
trying to
Henne
bleed it out.
doing
11 yards on the
fine,
pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
the only problem
And there's another completion to the tight end And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
I will take the 4th down.
On now is Nick Folk in the field goal unit for the Jets. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
You can block him. Nope.
And Folk's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give him some breathing room and lets him build up a little cushion.
All right, let's go.
After the made field goal, back out is Nick Folk to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
All right, man, let's see what you made of.
Right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Now he's hit and the ball comes out. Manziel lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Hackenberg on 2nd down. He's got time. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ross, 28 yards. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now Folk for the extra point.
All because of that Manziel. That's probably why he's calling. Oh, okay. Now
and
I
lead now 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This one taken from the 7. A beautiful fake. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Right.
Big word.
I like it,
because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
Oh, my God.
Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time, you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged.
I think we found a reliable
throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you.
I think we
push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Manziel. Dancing to his left. And some space here. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Dubs in the Casper Davidson Falcons trade.
Here's Manziel. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
This will be caught at about the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Wow.
Manziel escaping the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position. They want to get it to someone. In this case, he had the play.
Come on, Manziel. Run it in there. There we go.
Touchdown.
I'll take that.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Flushed out right. That's caught at the 1. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if you're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Oh, my God.
No way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. Now on, and this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the former first-rounder, D. Milliner. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a little gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
When
we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Their big tight end ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out come the Jags. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
I would have stuck you waiting for TC.
He'll try again with the arm here.
And
No way to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll set up to throw. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, you're trying to the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Not good.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
You were right, man. You're right, man. It was not the greatest. Wow, that honestly sucks. So,
and the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
You should comment who I should trade him for.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to...
Let's see here. Jameson Crowder had almost 300 yards. We need to figure out who we want to trade him for exactly. So. Who do I trade that man for? There has to be another quarterback, though, so... It has to be a receiver or anything. I need another good quarterback. I need a good quarterback. I need
Kick
somebody
off your
who
week
is...
by installing your game plan.
Johnny Manziel is definitely not the answer. Definitely not. Nope. No. Definitely not the answer. You're right, dude. You're right. He's not the answer. That's right. We might have to trade those. Let's see all the quarterbacks. Jay Cutler, definitely not. Ow. AJ McCarron. Who do I trade him for? That's the only question. I don't think Jared Carr will be good. Do I go the Cardale Jones route? Cardale, and give him a shot? Because that's the only other shot I'm thinking. Because this cap hit, he doesn't take a cap hit. So, and not to mention, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Let's go Cardale Jones, unless you have something else you want to think of, but, I had a Cardale Jones pick. Trade declined, we're gonna give you, fine, we'll give you a pick. We'll give you a 6th round pick. There you go. Okay, we have a new quarterback now. A new quarterback. That will actually help. What's the trade offers for this man? I actually want to see the trade offers. Offer. Oh, shoot. Jared Ulrich, his offer is... Nope. Alright, well. So next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, week 2 of
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week to get to your next game.
So, next video we'll be doing
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Cardale Jones. But with all that said, I want to thank you all for watching this live stream, and we'll pick you back up tomorrow. Peace.